Hello, I'm EnterElysium. Welcome back, of course, to Stellaris. We're playing the 2.2 update Megacorp DLC as Weyland Yutani Corporation. We're about to go through the L gate and find out what's on the other side. However, we've got to wait for our fleet to get in position first, just in case evil gribbly things from beyond come through. So I believe, is that our fleet there? It is. They're going to be about a year until they're in position, so we'll speed up time. Also, I'm hoping that number changes at the end of the month, because there's a bug where it displays the wrong number. And nope, there we go, it's fixed. Okay, that's nice. That bug has been in Stellaris for so long. When you load up a save, initially it will just display the wrong metrics. We'll get another trade district. You're going to complain about overpopulation? Sure, we'll resettle on Sulan. We do need more people here. You know, we'll settle 3. And we should be okay. Yeah, we're okay on housing, actually. But a few mining districts. Administration, robot assembly plant. Complete. All good. I think we'll also just increase the volume of the music ever so slightly. Minerals are looking a lot healthier now. Alloy could do with some work, and Alloy is mostly done on Earth, so let's have a look at Earth. Hello, Earth. You are overpopulated, as per usual. You've got civilian industries, which we can change out. I don't really want to change the corporate culture side. That is a bit trash, though. What do we generate? 60 unity here. You give us 6 unity for each job. 2 jobs. Yeah, actually, you're a bit trash. Replace you with the Alloy Foundry.
Upscaling complete.
Oh, we'll also resettle someone to Sulan. We're really trying to buff Sulan as quickly as possible. We will send... Nah, so we'll send you. I don't even know if you can live there very well, but we'll do it.
Research actualized.
Quantum field manipulation, that should give us even more energy credits. So we're currently about 240. Gateway construction. Allows to build an... Oh, I really want that. It is rare. Just because it's rare, I know I shouldn't really just get it because of that reason, but at the same time, I'm going to do it because it might not show up for a while. We're also, you know, Weyland Yutani, we've got to take these opportunities when they arrive. Could upgrade you, not a chance, mate. Could upgrade you, sure. Could upgrade you, maybe. Could upgrade you. A lot of crystals needed here.
Good business is where you find it.
Okay, we've got Mars. Right, Mars is a mainly energy world. That's absolutely lovely. I guess we can do energy. Energy's fine. Alright. And I won't put any buffs on or anything for now. We'll just leave it as is. Procyon. Complaining about places to live. Could do luxury residences. But I think one of the easiest ways is to replace one of these with a city district. And then just dump on more hydroponic farms. Alright, how's that fleet coming? Get in there. What else do we want to convert? Another civilian industry? Yeah, we'll replace you with more ally farms. And then upgrade, which will need volatile motes, which means we will need to get some more volatile motes from somewhere. You, chemical plant. Yes. That should help.
Research actualized.
Manifest Destiny, Starbase capacity, thank you very much. Society research, naval capacity. Clear Mountains. Clear Mountains isn't that long. Naval capacity is pretty taxing. What does this cost? It costs gas. Ugh. We'll actually go for the mountains. I think it's time. And as for down here, we've got hangar bays, cruiser hull point 500, minerals from miners, 10%. That's really nice. Replica complexes, alloy nano plant. Ooh, that's pretty nice. But I'm going to go deep core mining. We need that extra 10%. We really do need more minerals. That's the reason we can't just go ham on all the upgrades, is because you turn minerals into, you know, crystals and motes and all that jazz. To get them, we need stuff. We need minerals. You vassalize people who keep breaking off from you. You could just not have them break off in the first place. It would be more efficient. Okay, we've got 2 strike forces here. We have a construction vessel here, which I'm going to send out here. We can always build a station or something to defend the L gate if we need to. Right. With that said, I think we're good to buy the insight. So, hello. Oh, open a written query. I need caravan coins. We're going to need a lot more energy for this. Purchase caravan coins. While empty, the inner walls of the rectory are pitted and scarred. Trace of biological material can be carved from the deeper pockets. We get... No. Well, it's the first time we've actually been kind of let down by this. We get, what, like less than 1.5 months worth of research? In exchange for 10 months worth of energy. Which is not the worst payout, but it still sucks. We'll go to the market and we'll need to probably sell food. Right. Where are those enigmatic whatchamacallit people? Merchant Guild, no. Zerocorp, no. Curator Order, hello. Tell us about mysteries of the universe. What else did you have to offer? Oh, L gates, there we go. Please tell us about the L gates. We have now gathered sufficient L gate insights to research the technology behind them. Once this has been done, one of our science ships will be able to abort the perpetual maintenance cycle they're stuck in. Oh, we have to do a research for it. Oh, okay. Could you aid us in research? 10 years, 10% research bonus. Done. Wise generations of future humans will probably be very grateful for all this, blah, 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 blah. Right, yeah, that's lovely. Meanwhile... L-gate activation. Yeah, screw it, we're going to skip the one we had already going. It's going to take us 30 months, okay. Well, for now we're in a pretty reasonable place. I don't know if we could... We could build a thing. Oh, hello. Yes. Workplace motivation. Resource outputs from workers and slaves are increased by 5%. That's really good for us. And then we get megastructures. Arcology is also really tempting, though. Turns planet into an ecumolopolis, increasing housing, resource production, pop growth, and unlocking special arcology districts. Expensive planets and natural resources becoming inaccessible, preventing all further construction of generator mining and agricultural districts. I think we want to go Galactic Wonder now. We can go Arcology Project next. And that means that... Hell, could we build like a crazy thing in this place? Technically, we could build like a matter decompressor or something, I guess. I'm not certain. Because it might be like, you can't because there's a gate here. I don't think we own any other black holes, though, do we? I need a black hole for a matter decompressor. Right, let's go grab ourselves some poor construction ship. Right. Ringworld site. A ringworld allows for multiple planet-like zones, cannibalizing all other planets in the system for materials. A Dyson sphere fully envelops a given star, converting all solar output directly to energy credits. Sentry array gradually expands sensor range, eventually covering the entire galaxy. Research lab and databanks of Site Nexus generate an immense flow of undiluted science. Okay. You generate 200, 200, 200 at the medium one, and 300, 300 at the max. I think 300 is kind of nothing, considering we've got planets that generate, better than that. Matter decompressor. Yeah, that's good. This is just the site, though. I do know that we've got to pay a lot more after this. Strategic coordination. What does strategic coordination send to do? Synchronizing the national starbase network, augmenting and okay, mixed starbase is better. All right. Art installation produces Unity. We already gained quite a bit, so it'd be decent. Instead of assembly, a meeting place for galactic powers, increasing the immigration attraction and global opinion of us. That's nice. Habitat. Again, we've been doing that for a while. I think starting on the matter decompressor would be nice. There is a lot of stuff that needs to be put into this, but when it's done, the issue is going to be where. Because we have two obvious black holes. One of them is an L gate, and the other one is this, which is a little bit... It's tricky territory. I think we'll have to wait and see what's through the L gate first. Just so we know if we can defend it or not. And we'll get another research lab here. Actually, no, if we're upgrading this, we might be able to get the Research Academy, or whatever it's called, the one that ties them all together, which we haven't got at the moment. Yeah, Research Institute. Yeah, we'll wait until it's done.
Complete.
Upgrade you. Earth is actually our Forge world. That's fine. I'm a fan of that. It's not 40k. It's not Mars' the Forge world, but it's close.
Upscaling complete.
Now Centauri's done its thing. Great. How's the technology
Research
coming?
Actualized.
Oh, there we go. That's one of our technologies. That's mountains. We can have a look at destroying mountains. What else do we want? Centralized command. Military academy. Yeah. Business management nexus. That one's better. That one can generate 48 Unity on each planet it's on. Focus tested management. Yes, we have been using the tier 1 buildings. It makes sense that they're a bit trash. Who died? No, not our admiral. We needed you. We're about to go into war. Oh, that was our best admiral as well. Hi, I don't suppose we can, like, hire an admiral? Very cunning, you lucky humans. Okay. Really? Only 3? Mr. More evasion, ship fire rate. Okay, that's pretty good stats. What's your name? Dib Tuvak. Excellent. We'll have a mercenary in charge of our fleet of AI warships. There's nothing that can at all go wrong with that setup. It's a very, very solid choice, in my opinion. We do, however, need to upgrade a few things. Where are you? Based here. I'm not going to upgrade. That costs us ally we want to keep. What I want to upgrade is not the commercial zone. Civilian industry. We want to find civilian industry like on one place where it's nice and congregated. Yeah, somewhat. Yes. Civilian fabricator. Our economy is very solid right now.
Upscaling complete.
Pathetic inferior. Break research agreement. I'm sorry, it needed to be done. You're 2 behind me in research, and I need the extra influence. Who else? Inferior, pathetic inferior, pathetic. And who else have we got a research agreement with? Contacts. Hi, Shipping Alliance people. Yeah, break that as well. Have we got one left? Ah, yes, you. Their technology level is equivalent, actually, so I will keep you.
Upscaling complete.
I'm a fan of having that nice technology sitting around.
Upscaling complete. Research actualized.
Deep core mining. Robot mod points. Build speed, build cost decrease. Space torpedoes. We could go armor. How long will that take? Like 2 years? Robot mod points. Let's do it. We've got a few robots in the Empire by now. We should be getting close to the L gate. 15 months off.
Upscaling complete.
Still debating whether I should put a station here. It's a bit late now. But I do wonder. I don't know what's going to come through. I've deliberately tried to keep that, you know, away from my mind. I've tried to avoid reading too much around it, which is tough. Right, business management, lovely. Hyper-entertainment, synergy for... Ooh. Oh, that's the upgraded part. It does generate 21 unity per job. Oh, no, jobs based... Oh, that's all jobs. Okay, it's 21 in total. Okay, that's a lot less good then. I thought that was amazing. We'll take the habitability in that case. Or naval capacity from... Yeah, that's really quick. Naval capacity from soldier jobs then. Bigger fleet.
Upscaling complete.
I think we'll also replace with another foundry, which means we're going to take a tank on our consumer goods. And you need more jobs. Okay. For now, we'll make you just like agricultural, and we'll switch you to the more post-industrial later. Got loads of space on this world. Like a ridiculous amount. Right, upgrade that civilian industry. And then another civilian industry. This will mean that we're going to require, what, more crystal? But we did upgrade our crystal, so... Oh, we didn't upgrade our crystal, we upgraded everything else. Okay. Yeah, we're going to need more crystal. Venus, hello. Oh, you've used it all your slots. Crystal. Also, we should get Ministry Productions. Because it's metallurgy. It only applies to alloy and to what's it called? Consumer goods. So yeah, kind of sucks. You've got one though, so yeah, fine. Right. Come on, game. Pick it up. I do wonder what's here. There's a fallen empire blocking it. It could just be nothing. But it does mean that we've got this weird little, like, you know, you always get this circle in the middle in Stellaris, and then you've got blub blub blub, like a tiny little weird crown or something.
Research actualized.
Better. Fortress. Maybe. Fleet command limit. Meh. You know what? Alien zoo. Fine. We've got a couple of like what they call planets or whatever that have got special tiles for alien zoos. Oh, generator world's complaining. Probably about lack of generatorness. Also, now we can move mountains. Are there any worlds that are complaining about being able to remove mountains? Literally one. Oh no. Yeah, those are swamps. Mining world though. So, yeah, sure, okay. Oh. No, that's it. It was literally the one mountain. We can put down like one mining district. It won't really harm you. And then probably like a city as well. Agricultural district. Just to keep you busy.
Upscaling complete.
Right, upgrade that. Try and make sure we've got a really good income of alloy, but it's probably still going to be what, like 100 months, so we're talking what, 8 years until we can actually do each step of the matter decompressor. It is very expensive. And now we're losing on consumer goods. Wrong one with begins with K. That's the right one that begins with K. Right, people are starting to complain about amenities. Can we give you like an amenity to help with that? Yes. It also increases immigration pull. Right, well. We'll sort that in a minute. We're also going to replace the robot assembly plant with more civilian industry. Migrating forests. The surface of Mars is covered in lush forests with massive trees. That didn't take long. We already terraformed the damn thing like 5-10 years ago. Seriously hampered us, blah, blah, blah. Study migrating forests or burn migrating forests.
Situation log revised.
Okay, well, we'll deal with the L-gate in a second. Study it. Burn it. I'm going to do study because it's society and I don't care about society right now. Also, we are Weyland Yutani. Opening the L cluster. Our scientists are now confident that our knowledge of the L gates and the technology behind them is sufficient to abort the maintenance cycle. If the attempt is successful, the L gate and Devil's Moor system should allow immediate access to the distant L cluster. As the maintenance cycle ends, then any additional L gates in the galaxy will likely also become operational within a matter of years, as their self-correcting software readjusts. Still, this will give us a significant head start to explore the cluster without interference. Prepare the project. Okay, that... colonial authorities on Mars reported that one of the local wandering forests has migrated to a region on the planet. Hundreds of thousands of trees have uprooted and marched at devastation. That's just perfect. Why don't you just colonize the damn thing? Still trying to persuade people that living here is a good idea. Right, what have we got? L gates and Alien Zoo. Faction influence gain I'll go for, and for you... Shipworld Lab facility incorporates advanced technologies from the ancient Curate Order to further increase survey speeds. That's nice and doesn't take too long. Defense Grid supercomputer. That's also really nice. I really want both of those and they're rare. I'm gonna say this one because it's quick and we do need to research as we go through the L-gate. Okay, we need a science ship in orbit. Go. I'm also going to send another science ship. Might even be tempted to send a third. I mean, hell, I can make a third right now and we can always scrap it because it's what, half a month's worth of minerals to do so. I have to make it at the bottom of the screen. I keep forgetting this these days. Shipyard. Sol. Build me a science ship. Oh, and it's alloy, not minerals. See, my knowledge of this game is still pretty old school. So many things changed. I used to play so much of it. Right, let's do this. How long are you going to take? First, you have to collect all 7 end sites, and then you have to do a research, and then you have to open the gate itself, and oh dear. Take your time. That does mean, though, that we have ourselves another science ship. Right.
Upscaling
110
complete.
days.
Upscaling complete.
100 days.
Upscaling complete. Research actualized.
Okay, looking good there. Ministry of Culture. Increases Unity a little bit. Might be better off replacing that with some of the upgraded versions. Like corporate culture site and then upgrade. Because we've got people who can actually live here. We've got housing available. Rope modification points are lovely. Rare 200 health for a destroyer. I like that. You know, I'm going to go Alloy Nanoplant. It's going to be a bit of an odd choice because there was also railguns available, and both of those other options I liked. But I do think if we're going to go Megastructures, we're going to need a lot of Alloy. Alright, who's insulting us? You. You are miles away. Well, okay. Miles is maybe underselling that. Just a little bit. Like, you're exactly the other side of the galaxy. Oh, crap. Oh, dear. This does not look good. Our technicians managed to lift the lockdown in the L gate near Delves Mall, but as soon as a permanent link was established to the L cluster, a massive incoming subspace surge was detected. We were able to restrict the potential invasion force from using our gate, while still retaining access for ourselves. Unfortunately, the incoming surge was diverted to other L gates in the galaxy. Strange vessels consisting of nanites are pouring through these now active gates, attacking everything in sight. All attempts to communicate with these machines have failed. In the wake of the passage through the L gates, we have detected a repeated subspace transmission emanating from the L cluster. Decoding repeated automated subspace transmissions. Establishing transmission matrix. Alert. Message is heavily corrupted. Attempting reconstitution of message fragments. 3 message fragments partially recovered. We are the unintelligible architects of the Galactic Gateway Network. If you're receiving this transmission, then we can only something that we're not too late. Perhaps one of our message boys somehow slipped past the something and escaped the cluster before it was closed off. Do not restore access to the dormant gateway in our star cluster. Under no circumstances must a stable connection be made at something galaxy at large. For the sake of all civilization, our clusters remain under permanent quarantine. In an act will inevitably do on civilization, we've deliberately isolated our home cluster to prevent the spread of the Nar-Di-Shav, the Grey Tempest. These self-replicating nanomachines are instrumental in the construction of our gateway network, but their unintelligible has concluded. We found they would no longer accept our commands. Through a hidden backdoor, our unintelligible managed to recall the machines to our home cluster, but this security hole has since been plugged. When they started harvesting our planets for materials, we knew it was a matter of time before. The main unintelligible facility is the key. All their unintelligible are routed through its subspace array, and without it, they cannot function. Unfortunately, all of our attempts to disable it have failed, and we can no longer muster the force to unintelligible another assault. If the quarantine of our cluster has failed, you must destroy its facility. As long as it remains unintelligible, the Grey Tempest will continue to surge unabated through the galaxy. We are truly sorry for unleashing this horror in our hubris, and communications. Okay, so, nanomachines from beyond. Okay, nanomachines from beyond. I can deal with this. Mainly because they aren't coming at me. And provided they're not attacking me, I don't really massively care. I'm just going to let them attack everyone else.
Special project actualized.
The roaming forests of Mars avoid certain areas that home to colonies of pseudo-insects. These insects create a pheromone that can be used to steer wandering trees away. There's now a migrating forest reserve because we can now, like, corral them into an area. Okay. I do wonder if I should send, like, a ship past. You know what? I'll send an empty science ship. Because it's really cheap. Oh. Travel to unknown.
Science ship facing unfair competition.
Hi there. Oh. Oh crap. 30k in each fleet. My fleet is capable of being 15k, and I only have 2 of them. And they've got 30k in each of these fleets. With strange designations, a T and a G. Armor and shield penetration 100%, which means that extra hull will help, even if the damage is 1 to 10,000. Ow. And then a one that lacks against shields. Okay. Oh god, and they've got the best of tech. Oh no, that's bad. Okay. Yep, that was not good. So, we may have just doomed the galaxy. Is there like a traditional sort of thing you meant to do if you've doomed the galaxy? Like some sort of apology? Like, hey guys, sorry I kind of wrecked everything for you. Here's a cake. Maybe buy the rest of the galaxy a drink. I don't know, but whatever it is, we've done it. We are by far the most powerful people in the entire galaxy, barring the people who can't be moved. And, yeah. So, everyone's gonna die. But for now, I've been EnterElysium. I hope you enjoyed. If you have, like, subscribed, please consider subscribing, and that's the thing. That's the thing. Stay shiny.